and you believe God for a car. God gives you the car and the house and the job, but now all of a sudden Sundays become cleanup day. Now we don't see you anymore because you got what you wanted from God, but you don't understand the same prayer, fasting, and reading that got you there. You got to keep that to stay there. And we see so many people lose what God gave them because they lost their connection with God. The same prayer you use to get on that level, you got to increase it to stay on that level. I've got the rain on this level. I got to keep on praying to stay where I am. I can't say I'm Pastor Jones, I got it made. I got to pray more now because I understand the devil's trying to attack where I am. But the cares of the world said it choked them out. So you seen some fruit in them. You seen them grow, but they were unfruitful. What that means is God gives you stuff that you can fulfill your assignment. There's something for each one of you to do that nobody can do like you do. It's called an assignment. God has created you with a purpose in mind. Every test you've been through was for a reason. All the information you gathered out of everything. See, that's why I'm so transparent. I'm the preacher y'all got that was an alcoholic. I'm the preacher y'all got that's been in penitentiary. I'm the preacher y'all got that's been through all kind of crazy stuff. Because when somebody come in and confused about that stuff, I can open my life up and let him read my life and see that you can be down, but God can lift you up. You can be an alcoholic, but God can deliver you. You can be homeless and God can make a way for you. You can go to penitentiary, still get up, get on your feet, and God can bless you. And you don't have to look in the Word to find it. I've become the living epistle that heard and read by men. So you got to understand that everything that you've been through is for a reason. And if most of us look back, I didn't say go back. If you look back, there are people that died in what you came out of. Amen. Thank you, God. Amen. But he preserved you to be a living witness of the power of God in your hand. See, a lot of you in here, see, I ain't gonna look at you because you got your church face on right now. But if we gonna take our church face off and be real and say, man, I don't know how I made it out of that. Amen. I don't know how I made it out of that. The gun just went click, click. I don't know how they were planning to kill me. I don't know how I got out of there. You gotta understand the hand of God has been working for you to make you a living witness of his power and his grace upon the earth. And God's assignment for me is to use what I come out of to help somebody else. What does he tell Peter? He said, when you get converted, reach back, grab somebody and pull them out. But we've gotten so complacent in church and we say it's me and my four and no more. But you got to get to a place that you're so grateful for what God has done for you that you're willing to reach back. I'm now watch this, watch this, watch this. It's nasty and dirty back there. Your hands might get a little dirty, but you got to reach back and pull somebody else out. You can make it. I'm telling you. You can make it. I'm telling you. Look at me. See, the thing is, they're not focusing on God because they don't know who he is. You focus on me. Look at me. You remember when I was an alcoholic? Come on. Let me show you how I did it. Come on. Trust God. Come on. I got to pull somebody else out. But we've become this complacent church that I can look down on folk that are struggling with what I was struggling with. But that's not the assignment of God. We see this in Jesus. Jesus was a high priest. He was God himself manifested in the flesh. He never went and hung with the dignitaries. You never seen Jesus go talk to the Pharisees and the Sadducees and eat dinner with them. He was down there with sinners. Because he said, I come to save those that need a saving. He said, why you ain't hanging with them? He said, only the sick need the physician. They act like they're not sick, so they don't need me. He went around folk that was tax collectors, taking too much money, getting them saved. He around dirty folk, the folk that they call the bottom feeders, the low-life folk. He was pulling them out and healing folk, and they were getting healings that the dignitaries couldn't give them.
Thank you, Lord.
Because the dignitaries were looking down their nose at him. But Jesus said, I come to pull you out of your situation. The Bible said there's a man that was at the pool 38 years lame. He couldn't walk. He couldn't move. And Jesus goes to the pool around all these sick folk and heal one man and disappears. Yes. Watch this. Watch this. Last one. Come on. This is the celebration. This for y'all right here. Y'all ready? Watch it. Verse 20. And these that are sown on good ground, such as hear the word and receive it. Oh my goodness. And bring forth, oh my goodness, fruit, some 30, some 60, some 100-fold. So he's telling me we grow at different stages. So I'm not going to look down on you because you're not growing as fast as me. But I'm not going to let you look down on me either because I'm not growing as fast as you. Because I'm growing at the best pace that I can grow at. Because I'm using what God gave me. Amen? So I'm growing at my own rate. But see, I'm not going to judge my productivity by your productivity. And that's where most of us mess up so much. We feel like if I'm not where Sister Sally is, I must not be doing things right. Me and Sister Sally are dealing with two different levels. Amen? Sister Sally ain't been through what I've been through. I come from the guttermost to the uttermost. Sister Sally ain't been down as low as I've been down. Sister Sally ain't been without what I've been without. So I'm not going to judge my life. Now watch this. I could easily on Sunday be this discouraging preacher right now because I can look at Lakewood Church. They got tens of thousands of folk in there, and I'm like, oh man, I must not be doing God. But Lakewood's over 100 years old. Our church 7 years old. Not even 10%. So I'd be a fool to try to judge my ministry by Lakewood's ministry. But instead, I've got to do what Lakewood did when they were 7 years old. I got to maximize my opportunities. I got to make every moment count because as we grow, we're heading in that direction. So as I look at Lakewood, it does not discourage me, but it gives me confidence in the God that we serve. That as He continues to add to the church daily, such as shall be saved. But see, I'm saying that to say this to you. Most of you all are looking at the wrong folk. Go to Hebrews 6. Y'all take me on the lesson, but I got to show it to you. Because somebody said, what are you talking about? Hebrews 6. Most of y'all know where I'm going with this, but I want you to see it. I need you to see this for yourself. Because there's certain people in your life God is giving you as examples for you. Not I be like them, but I use the tools that they use. Amen? Hebrews 6. I got to understand, how did they get what they got? Amen? Watch this. Verse 12. Hebrews 6 and 12. I heard the pages turning. I'm trying to wait on you. If not, you have to buy a CD. Y'all see me throw that picture in there? You ain't writing, buy the CD. Watch this. Verse 12. That ye be not slothful. That means lazy. But followers of them through faith and patience inherit the promise. So I need to find some folk that are using their faith and patience inherit the promise. Too many of us were watching them worldly folk. But the Bible says that the worldly folk, they get it for a while, but it's gone. He riding on the 24s right now. He got the stack of money right now. But he be in jail later on. And because I've been doing things right, I'll buy his car at the auction. Oh, see, I was a little too real, but I'm sorry. That was good, Shayna. He spent full price for the rims. I'm going to get him at a discount. No. That's scripture. The Bible says the wealth of the sinners laid up for them. So they do all that crooked stuff to get what they get, and it's just waiting on me. I let him ride on right now. He pay all the taxes on it. He get the paint job. I'm like, yeah, go on and fix it up, buddy. Because soon he go to jail, it's on the block. Watch this. You watch this. When the blessings come, you got to be able to handle the haters. The Bible said He's going to bless you. He's going to bless you with houses, lands, stuff you did not purchase. He said with persecution. So it's still the level of persecution I can handle will determine the level of blessing I can handle. If you can't handle folk talking about you, God ain't going to put the blessing on you. When that preacher doing driving a Lexus, he ain't need no Lexus. Still sleeping good, still eating good. Because you don't know the process. I mean, I'm walking in the kingdom. And when we walk in the kingdom, we have this thing called faith that nothing in the world can hold us back. I'm invincible because of the word. The word says if I can believe what the word says, I can have what the word says I can have. Amen? So he's telling me that the wealth of the sinners just laid up waiting on the just.
Hello. Hallelujah. I need it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let them buy the house. They bought the house. Yeah. Oh Lord, Reverend Jones coming back. Them two women, they bought the house. But when they fall apart, I'll get the house at a discount. Them two little dudes, they love us. They bought the house. They put all the stuff in it. They fix it up for me. And as soon as they fall out, house be on the market. I'm getting a discount. That's the wealth of the sinner later for the just. But if you keep listening to CNN, this is not a good time to buy the house. If you keep looking at the stock market, this is not the best time to buy a house. You need to wait. The market is still down. No, you don't understand. The market is down because God has made the market down for you. He's got the market. Do you understand the famine that's happened is for you? Y'all didn't even know that, did you? Yeah, what are you talking about, preacher? The Bible said that Jacob was in a famine. And God told him to sow in the famine. When everybody else was drying up, everybody else was dying, he had him sow in the famine. God said, don't go to Egypt, sow right here where everybody else is drying up at. He had a word from God. He obeyed God. The Bible said in the same year. What year? Same year was a famine. He received 100-fold. Stuff is shook up for you. Oh, Lord. Do y'all even understand the ergonomics of this thing? Watch this. You can go right now to buy a $250,000 house right now for about $120,000. And then when the market flip up, that's called equity. You got a house that you didn't pay for. No, I ain't gonna mess with y'all. Okay.